Getting some things set up here before I head out for hunting camp for a few days. Cheese and sausage is kind of a staple on the road. So, doing this now so I don't gotta deal with a plastic gas station knife in the camper. Had a big rainstorm come through last night, so I think that's gonna make things pretty dynamite tonight in the woods. We haven't had rain in weeks. The bucks are gonna want to get out and freshen up those scrapes. I think field edges are gonna be really good tonight. I'm gonna go in, check a few different spots out on my way out there. Might not even bring my bow in. Might just do a little speed scouting, check for scrapes on field edges, stuff like that. Rubs, fresh rubs, and then come up with a game plan. I messed up my toe last week at a neighborhood Halloween party. Ran into a fire pit. So I don't know how mobile I'm gonna be out in the woods. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too much. Always gotta give the dog a piece. Good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna keep getting ready. We'll see you out there. Just walking into the woods. I'm probably only 200 yards from my truck. Look down on the ground, look what I found. And it works. This had to have been dropped this year. It's pretty nice. It's nicer than mine. Score. Man, you gotta love public land. Wisconsin's gotta be just about as bad as any. Ground blind, cell camera. Probably the guy's rangefinder that I found. He's got a scrape here. Probably sitting in there with a crossbow. This guy does not care. Look at this. 4 screws right into the tree. Come on, man. Another tree stand. That one didn't make it. So far, 1 cell cam, a ground blind, 2 tree stands, and I've went maybe a quarter mile. Come hunt public land in Wisconsin, folks. You'll see it all. I'm on Muck Bottom Creek here. But the deer trail cutting through this thick brush is like almost like somebody came through here and did it man-made. I don't see a lot. There's a track down there. I don't see a lot of tracks. Not much for rubs either. As I'm going through this thick stuff, when you find something like this, it makes it easier for scouting around. I gotta find a spot to cross this Muck Creek. I don't even know, I lost count. Number 4 or 5 today. I'm at the 4th spot today. Tired. But It's time to get in a tree. I got a tree picked out in here. Last year at this time, I had a camera all year. It went nuts with buck activity. So I'm gonna sit this tree tonight, see what happens. All right, just got set up in the tree. I'm in this tree that I had prepped back in late winter. As I'm hanging my bow on the bow hanger, kind of knocking down a couple more limbs to get them out of my way, I hear something come pretty steadily through the woods here. It's kind of a marshy bottom. It sounds just like a big buck. So I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, all right, I gotta get my release on. I gotta air. I got all the stuff I gotta do. This thing's coming. It's coming. And as I look down, I see like a nice big rub down there, and I passed a good rub on the way in too, and a scrape up on the high ground, which is probably 50 yards from me. I'm getting all excited. I'm like looking. I'm not even gonna have an arrow ready to go, but at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna at least see what it is. Take a guess. Another deer hunter. I don't know where he came from. I was the only truck parked where I was. He came from a completely different direction. Like, I don't know. It's public land hunting. What are you gonna do? I mean, we know this happens, but man, today was kind of a runaround. Hopefully we'll see something tonight. Fingers crossed. Let's go. I let off a few grunts here when the wind died down, and I heard something behind me here. So I'm getting ready, and all of a sudden I hear something coming from the complete other direction, and I just catch a glimpse of a rack. This buck's at about 40 yards. He walks out of my shooting lane, or like the window where I could see him behind some thick stuff. I let off like two more soft grunts, and he starts coming right for me. He gets down at about 20 yards, and I let an arrow fly on him, and I heard it go whap. He tore off, and I think it's a good buck. Unfortunately, when I play the video back on my phone, which was on the stabilizer mode, the painted arrow one, there's a right in front of the camera, so the camera wasn't focused on the buck. So I can't even tell where I am. I don't think I heard him crash, but it didn't sound like he... Oh, man. Please, God, let this deer be dead. I seen the vitals. He was perfectly broadside. There are a few, like, little limbs, but that's why I put on my fixed blade broadhead tonight. Man, that happened so fast. When I was setting up my tree stand tonight, I had a guy walking 30 yards from me. I thought that was a buck, and when it wasn't, I saw it was a guy. I was like, oh great, this spot's probably blown up for the night. October 25th. I left the camera in here all last fall. Just an SD cam. Pulled it last February. The 24th, 25th, 26th were just on fire in here. And I had this tree ready to go. Man, it's still shooting light. Oh my God. I think the grunting is what brought that deer in. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I just hope this deer's down. I can't believe it. I hope I put a good shot up. I mean, I heard it. It was like a good diaphragm pop. You can hear it in the video. Please be down. Please be down. October 25th, 2024. This is the 4th spot I walked today. I walked 3 other spots I had never been on. Wanted to check them out. Probably walked a mile and a half on each, so maybe 4 miles total. I had a messed up toe from last week, partying too hard. I ran into a fire pit. Never should have been out walking that much today. Should have just came right here like I wanted to do. Oh man, I gotta make some phone calls. I'll check back with you.
Oh yeah, the 5-3 is a good motor.
Boys are going out. We're gonna go track one up tonight.
What year is your new one?
You know, he could have went behind you too, I don't know.
Alright, it's the morning now. October 26th. Beautiful frosty morning out here. Coming out of Dad's camper. Look at the field. Oh, you can just see big bucks chasing does across that winter wheat. But I'm eating the dog tracker, Rex's, here in Wautoma. At 7:30, we're gonna go look for this deer. Corey and Todd think it's a non-fatal hit. For whatever reason, I really feel like it's better than that. So, not a lot of blood. Really hardly not a lot of blood at all. We found a little bit of white hair. Arrow was a pass-through. I got it on video, you can't really see it. And it sounds like a good hit. Let's see this dog. I was looking at Rex's Facebook page last night, and there's a lot of deer that seem to be hit just like mine's hit. So I'm optimistic. This dog can do some pretty amazing things. So fingers are crossed. We're gonna give it one more hard go, and hopefully I can share some good news. So over and out.
Scared to track their own deer now just because of certain trackers. You know, like, I don't care if you track your deer. What becomes hard is when people go in there with 5 guys and they're looking 100 yards away from their last blood and they've just trampled everywhere. You know what I mean? That's when it gets hard. Like, how much looking did you guys do beyond last blood? May not be dead. We'll find out though.
Yeah, right here is last blood on
Right
this
here
leaf, on that leaf there.
Is that right where you backed out, or did you walk?
Nope, that's right where we backed out.
Keep your eyes peeled for blood too. Wonder if he's dead. Oh wow, he's limp. He just died.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Here.
Look at how limp he is.
Let's go!
That's a
My best buck, baby! Good dog! Let's go!
That's a sweet dude.
Good job!
He's excited, buddy.
Let's go! Oh my God. I worked so hard for a deer like this.
Hell yeah. Mature deer too.
Dude, let's go! I wouldn't have did this without you, man. Oh, dude.
He just died.
Oh, man.
I'll bet you he died within an hour.
But he didn't go far.
No.
He didn't go far, so what was he? What was that? Here we go. Walking a truck tour.
Finally get a workout in for one.
Buck in the truck.
Go,
Doing-
boys.
Get the hat in there.
That's why you show your buddies where your good hunting spots are. You make them pull your deer out when you get one.
Where did it? You shot it.
Shot it back here. Back here somewhere. Dad didn't put a great shot on it, but what do you think, Fallon?
It's bad.
It's what?
It's bad.
Bad.
Ew, it smells like cow poop.
Smells like cow poop. Yeah, don't touch it.
Not big.
It's not big?
No, it's small. Wait, this
It's small? Come on, no.
This was walking in the forest.
Yeah. Put a hurting on him. And then that doggy, we had the doggy come,
Yeah, I know. He sniffed it.
and the dog found it. You should have seen it. It was unreal.